Morning, Peter. I wanted to give you a little more detailed explanation of what I was talking about in a video to flow me. This is the matrix I was talking about, and that's it's incomplete, but it just extrapolates, right? This pattern here. This pattern repeats infinitely in both diagonals, just like this one does, and then down, up, or down, up, down, up. They repeat like a tile or something. So, you know, it doesn't have to go on forever if you just kind of grasp that idea. So, to move through those grips, you will use Zandstein, right? So there's extension up and down. There's this diagonal, and then there's extension left and right. So, if we follow that grip, this to me is the easiest to ploy one hand opposite direction, you know. So the thumb side is on top, it's going in reverse. To me, that's the easiest. So I'll demonstrate the grip thing with this one. So I can go up and use this quarter cap here. So up, quarter cap, now I'm at a diagonal. Boink, my hand has rotated 90 degrees, right? I can go back to this diagonal, get my hand to be upside down. You can go further if you're flexible, which is really difficult. And there's the upside down. You can also go the other direction, and my hand is now knuckle up, thumb that way. And you can go all the way upside down. It's just a flexibility thing. Boom, upside down one direction, or it's doable theoretically, I guess. But so that's how you move through the matrices, by using those diagonals as quarter caps to kind of change the timing. It's the hybrid thing, you know. It's like doing, you know, you're split, now you're in same, now you're in split, now you're in same, you know. So it's doing that, but with one hand. And because of the lack of the ability to thread the needle and switch which one's in front or on top, you know, that's why you have to switch your grips so fucking much. And that applies in forward as well. So now my white boy is spinning forward. Like, same kind of thing applies. Thumb this way, knuckle down. Thumb this way, knuckle up. All the way upside down. Now this upside down grip is super important because when you go over the top, it switches. So my thumb is up on this side, my thumb is down over here. If I continue, my thumb is back to up, thumb is back to down, and that's so from thumb side, reverse. If I go over my non-native side, I get the easy grip. If I go over my native side, I get this wonky upside down grip. You can use that. It's really hard, it's super uncomfortable for my arm, but it's doable. And same on this side. I still have to work on those. You can use them for shit, but hopefully you can still hear me now that that thing's on. But that's the upside down being important. So that gives you this 360s. So I'm going to start that the other direction so that my thumb will be upside down when I'm facing you. So my thumb's upside down. Now we can use that grip matrix thing to get my thumb back on top into this more ergonomic opposite direction thing, you know, and go from my two split times. If I want to go back that way, I can make my thumb upside down and use the Zandstein bit to switch it back around. Or Or I could switch this from thumb side up to upside down and then do the swap. So when it's over there, my thumb is in a ergonomic position again. When you're doing the split time, it doesn't rotate, right? So this one carries over, and you know, the thumb carries over and then comes back. When you're in split time, it's in a horizontal plane. So the way it interacts with my body, it stays in both directions. So there's not any flipping with the split time. So it's thumb, knuckles down, thumb that way, knuckles down, thumb that way, knuckles down, thumb that way, and you know, this and this are essentially the same thing. I'll show you by starting over here. Bam. Right? Knuckles down, thumb that way. And if I turn like this, knuckles down, thumb that way. It's that. Oh shit. Means you can do 360s. Yeah. I still have a lot of work to do on that. Another cool thing. Okay, so you can do your 360s. So why practice the other direction, the more difficult one? Stalls. Fine. So my thumb, this side, my thumb's on top, I'm just gonna do this. Do you know about the unit length thing? Where if your poi, I'll do it with a down stall, but when my poi is here, if I move my hand to where my poi is here, it will stall straight down. So 90 degrees from where you want to stall, that's where you initiate this 1 unit length hand motion. So, right, like that. Same as with an up stall. Right. Sideways stalls over here. Right. Or right. So that means when both poi are passing each other in this split, I can move my hand 1 unit length and get them to stall, kind of like this. When I pull my hand back, it switches, right? From this side, this will be your stall initiation. When you come out of it, it's this way. Oh. Like that. Knuckles down, thumb that way. Boom. Knuckles up, thumb that way. Boom. Knuckles down, thumb that way. So, it's a good idea to practice both anyhow. And then, it's hard to do hybrids with both poi in the same hand. So rather than doing like this with one hand, it's easier to do because they're like the same number of beats or whatever. So I do one, we'll do an extension. Yeah, think of them as caps, right? So at the same time, caps are on the bottom or on the top. And then you can use that quarter cap to split the timing, just like we use the quarter cap in that grip matrix to go up. Quarter cap over here. This is the quarter cap, right? You could also use that quarter cap to switch your timing from this guy into split, back to same, back to split. This is the upside down hand. Oh, right in the eye. Gosh. Of all the places. Hopefully that, damn. Hopefully that makes sense with the quarter cap split thing. And there's one, so there's also, think of it as twisting, extend across, untwist, extend up, twist, extend across, untwist, extend up. And so you can repeat that Zan's diamond thing without having to turn around to unwind. God damn, dude. So it would be like, blink, it's upside down. Now I can use the bottom triangle to get to right, to back, to right side up. And so you can get patterns like this. or this Z pattern. And it's just utilizing that kind of grip matrix in different ways. Or triangle up top, oh man. Triangle on the bottom. Triangle up top, triangle on the bottom. That gives you a lot of things to work on. Dude, I nailed myself. Well, have fun. 10 minutes. Okay, well, there's a lot there. Have fun, man.